Hey y'all, I'll be on camera in just a second. Hey Mimi, y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. I'll be on camera in just a second. I hope y'all are doing well. We going live, y'all. Come on, girl, be in the bushes. Hey, girlfriend. Hey. All right, y'all. We gonna. Okay, I see the besties are slowly trickling in. Let me turn my camera on. I'm wearing our glasses today. Praise the Lord. Want to be able to see everybody quite well. We are gonna talk about these Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let me see. Ah! Hey, Jamie. Rich Bestie, we got Mimi in here. Okay, now I don't know if y'all subscribe to Mimi, but I love Mimi's channel. She is so funny. She is so funny. She be getting these YouTubers together. Okay. All right, y'all. So we about to go live. We will talk tonight about these Real Housewives of Atlanta. We are also going to discuss Erica Mena. If y'all have seen all the goings on of Erica Mena, just go ahead and let me know down in the comments. I got my nails done today. That'll be on the vlog or whatever. Y'all, I'm kind of slowing down with the vlogs. I will be subscribing after this. Okay, now let me tell you. Mimi is a review channel, so she reviews vloggers and things, and yeah, she be letting the girls have it. But I be cracking up. Y'all see the artwork on my wall? Yeah. But y'all will see more of that very soon. Okay, so yes, y'all know what's going on with Erica Mena. Y'all, my God today, my God tomorrow. Okay, so I was trying to give everybody until 1 minute from now to trickle on in. Y'all come on in. Share this live. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, why not, girl? Hit that thumbs up for me and let's get into it. I think we're going to get into Erica Mena first. I think we want to get into her first because she's a clown, so why not? She's a clown, so why not? Okay, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Let's get into it. So let's talk about Erica Mena. Erica Mena was fired from Love and Hip Hop. And social media, for some reason, has mixed emotions about that firing. Specifically, Black women on social media or Black people on social media have mixed emotions about her firing, and that is confusing to me. Ding dong, the witch is dead. But you know what? I don't know if I want to use the word fired because in Love and Hip Hop statement, they were saying it as if sis is fired for next season. Like she can come back. Did y'all notice that? Let me put some lip gloss on. Hold on. Let me put y'all down. I'm using my laptop tonight. So the lip gloss I am using is from Juvia's Place. Obviously, it is not sponsored. But I love it so much. It give an iridescent, frosty little glow. But anyway, yeah. So I noticed that they didn't use the word fired. They let her go. That's exactly what the statement. Yeah. I was like, oh, so she's coming back the season after? Or is she gonna be in Miami next season? What's going on? What do y'all think? So I see mixed reactions because now, okay, I see mixed reactions. I did see, in case you don't know what has happened, Spice from Love and Hip Hop and Erica Mena. Hello to the besties who are in here. Y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button and say hey to me as y'all walk on by. Stay on in the chat. We're gonna have a good discussion. Um, I'm about to get there. So some did, some didn't, right? So Erica Mena and Spice, who is the queen of dance hall, a Jamaican American woman, or a Jamaican woman who resides in America now, because that's not the same thing. She and Erica Mena, who is a Latina or a Latinx woman, got into an argument. It was very heated. And at the moment in which Spice told Erica Mena, that's why your son doesn't like you, which was out of the blue, even though to me that is not talking about your son. She didn't say your son was dirty, your son was ugly, or anything negative about your son. She said he don't like you. And to me, that is a reflection on you and not on your son. But y'all keep saying she talked about her son. So in response to that, Erica Mena decided to tell Spice that she was a blue monkey. Everybody knows, unless you are just willfully like obtuse. Everyone knows. Y'all see my little Starbucks cup back there. Everyone knows that calling a black person a monkey is a racial slur. Everyone knows that. Like, can we agree on that? Like, why are we playing like that? Might not be, she might not have meant it as a racial slur. What else do you mean it as? What else do you mean it as? And so that is definitely a racial slur. And then adding the blue part as insult to injury. Because y'all know they call dark folks who are very dark skinned, like me or darker, they say we're blue black. So can we stop pretending like, for the five people who are pretending like it's not racist, it is? Historically, do you not live in the United States? Like, historically, monkeys, black people depicted as monkeys is a thing. Like, can we stop pretending? Let me look at the comments. I don't care what nobody says. A non-black person having saying a racial slur is racist. Amen. No matter how many black men they sleep with, no matter how many black kids they have, even slave owner had black kids, and that is a whole Fendi fact. And she made the sounds of a monkey, emulating a monkey and referring to her as a blue monkey. And here's the thing. Pretending like it's not racist is just disingenuous. And so to see, and first of all, that's the type that has that marries and or have relations with black men. That's those are the type. Those are the type. And if y'all look down TikTok, a lot of these mixed people have mamas that's giving very much Ku Klux Klan member. Okay, it's the type. These are the girls they marry that disrespect black women and that are racist. These are the type that they procreate with. Am I wrong? We brought that up the last video. Am I wrong? You want our rhythm, but you can't take our blues. It's very much disgusting. So we got Jessica, just hilarious. She gets on Al Gore's internet, a black woman, and she said, I don't think Erica was being racist at all. I mean, you talk about my kid, and maybe she did think Spice looked like a monkey. Huh. Jessica is known for saying very problematic things. And you would think after she went through the stuff with the Middle Eastern men on that plane a few years back that she would just kind of stay out of race stuff. You would just shut up on that. You would think that. But when black people, and specifically black women, specifically dark-skinned black women, our feelings are obsolete. So you can call us a monkey and it's okay. And they don't even love black women. They have fantasies. I mean, I'm sorry. They don't even love black men. It's a fantasy. It's giving fetish. Tamar supporting Erica. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. So I'm not gonna react until I see it, and then I'll come back and do another video. But did y'all see Lil Scrappy? He basically said, I mean, y'all talking about the production set this up for people to react like that, and then y'all fire them. Production set her up to be a racist? Huh. Lil Scrappy is also another person who has said to Erica about her son not liking her, and nothing happened. Huh. Production is powerful. After seeing the whole clip. So he couldn't just take the black woman's word for it. He had to see the whole thing before he could. Oh, I don't want to say the word that I want to call him. It started with a C though, but I don't want to say it. There's another name. The initials are U and a T, but I don't want to say it. Y'all know what I'm talking about, but I don't want to say it. Praise the Lord. I'm saved. All right. Yes. The only reason why I take my supporting Erica is because she's with a white man. I don't know. Tamar be problematic sometimes, and I wonder has she seen the whole thing. But she could give me a colorist vibe. And can. And let me say this too. Another person, Lyrica. Little Lyrica. Lyrica gets on social media and said, I mean, if you talk about my kid, do you really think I'm going to think about the stuff that I'm saying? Y'all have been so conditioned to reality TV that y'all don't understand real life and real life consequences. So I work a job, right? YouTube is not my full-time job yet. I have a job. If I am at my job and I say something, it don't matter because I have had words with a person or two at my job. If I decide to call a Hispanic girl a racial slur for Hispanic people, y'all think I could keep my job? If one of them girls that I work with who are Caucasian call me a raccoon or call me the N-word, y'all think because she's not, what's the word I'm looking for? She's ambiguously black. So of course she defended her. All of these people that we're naming that defend, all the women that we have named that have defended Erica Mena are they're black adjacent. They're black in moments where it profits them. They're into black culture. They show up in black spaces. They market themselves as black because that's what makes them the money. But when things like this happen, they quickly not associate with the blackness. Y'all notice that or not? Hey, girlfriend. How are you? Welcome, bestie. Do y'all notice that? I love that we can have a real conversation. I'm not a tea girl. Like, I don't need to bring you the tea. But I want us to look at, on my channel, I want us to look at the stuff that's going on, that's trending, and talk about how it affects us. And let's take a look at it and let's tell the truth. I'd rather us be a truth channel than a tea channel. I don't need tea. I would have lost my job the same day. Ain't enough. Let me tell you something. I think Spice might have still been in recovery because all she could do was stick her booty out the window. I would have jumped out the window and been running towards her. She'd have been calling me a monkey for real that day. She would have been calling me Tarzan the way I would have been swinging on trees to get to her. I'm sorry. I'm saved. Amen. But I'd have forgot that day. Jesus would have had to forgive me. You'd have been calling me Tarzan at the end of that. I'm sorry. Don't y'all think y'all bestie is perfect because I'm saved. Don't think that. Cause I told y'all last time it would have taken all the king's horses and all the king's men to put Erica Mena back together again. So it's okay for because Spice said your son doesn't like you or your son hates you, it's okay for you to turn into a racist. You don't turn into a racist because somebody said that. That was already in your heart. You already thought Spice was a monkey. That's how you feel about Black women. Even though, if we look at the history of love and hip hop, Pooh, you're the monkey. You're the ape. You're the one putting on shows, shucking and jiving. That's you. You're the one that's been gay for pay. That's you. That's you. You the one coming on this show, hitting Black women for pay. That's you. You're the one who's showing out, um, and fighting people for no reason. That has been you. And again, I asked the question: is she clean? Cause we know you. Let me look at these comments before I keep going. Is Spice had gotten Erica security one? Oh, absolutely not. God ain't through with me yet, and ain't. And don't forget it. I don't never want to be out here presenting like I'm perfect because I ain't. I ain't. I ain't. All right. Not all the baby. You talking about Humpty Dumpty. That'd have been Erica. She'd have had a great fall, all right. I would have turned into OG and she would have been Evelyn. Tumbling down them bushes. I'm sorry. All right. The subject and the statement. Exactly. Like, I don't know how people don't understand that. It's because they want to justify. That's thank you for saying that, honey. That is the T. Is that people desire to justify her racism. But if she said it to a lighter skinned woman, nobody would be defending it. She'd have just been racist because people are complicit in the pain, in dealing out pain to dark skinned people and telling specifically dark skinned women and telling us to deal with it. You're comfortable with colorism. The colorism is in the defense. The racism is in what Erica said. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all are complicit in the pain and suffering of dark skinned people. So it's okay if she calls her a racial slur. You're dark skinned. You're supposed to take that. You ain't used to being called blackie, tar baby, all that. While your children are the same exact nationality as Spice, well, at least halfway. Because y'all keep saying in the comments that Erica got black kids. No, she doesn't. She has half black children. Y'all make sure y'all keep saying the half because there's a level of privilege that comes with being half. But y'all not ready for that conversation. Well, my besties are, but other people, they're not. So if y'all are watching this, go ahead, hit that thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Let's talk about it. I love to have the real conversations. But yes, I surely said that before. Nobody said, she never talked about Erica's son. Can we stop saying that as a group? Stop saying it. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. And I asked someone who said she said something about Erica's son. I said, what did she say about her son? What about him? Right. Nobody can answer. What about him? We can't answer that. Bye, girl. I We gonna tell the truth over here among the besties, okay? We gonna tell the truth. I love y'all. I love the fact that I'm able to get this off my chest and talk to my best friends. Like, no, you don't just get to be a racist. You don't just get to be a racist. The heck? And then y'all are backing her, and I hope Tamar really didn't back her. Because I would hate to have to go in on Tamar. Well, all the stuff you've been through with reality TV. Should we defend the network against you? Oh, oh, girl. All right, y'all got anything else on this Erica Mena situation, or shall we go on to the Real Housewives of Atlanta? When y'all see me looking to the side, I'm looking at my phone for my notes. Shall we go on to the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Y'all let me know down below. And as I'm pulling my notes up, I want to say this, y'all. I have something coming up so good on my channel. So good on my channel, y'all. When I tell y'all my channel is taking a turn, and I told y'all like maybe a month ago that my channel is doing some things that is different. And so y'all know I was just vlogging before, and here and there I would give y'all a review. But I think what I really want to focus on, definitely still vlog, but I might just push that to the membership. Um I got a couple trips coming up, so y'all will see travel vlogs. I might push once I get 2,000 subscribers, I'm gonna, do the membership, and I might do the vlogs over there in a membership. Um but I have something coming up on my channel, and when I tell y'all, it is so good. So please stay tuned. If you desire to grow in any way, if you desire to be an influencer or an entrepreneur, I'm telling y'all, I got something that's coming up on my channel that is about to be so good, and it is curated just for you, and it's even helping me. So I'm telling y'all, hit that thumbs up button for me. Make sure y'all share the channel, because I'm gonna remember who was the first besties here, but we about to grow, because I got some collaborations and things. That's all. I'm a hint. I'm a hint at that. Okay. I'm a hint at that. Let me see. She did, even after hearing Erica has a history of doing this Tamar back to her. I gotta see it, y'all. I believe y'all, but I'm gonna have to go in on Tamar. I got a feeling. Any black person giving Erica a pass, I'm passing on my support for them. And I agree. And I agree. The thing with Tamar being the person to support her is just so crazy, because she was hollering and screaming about not receiving the same amount of pay as the Kardashians because they're white and she's black. So we stand with you, but when it comes to the race, you can't stand with us. Interesting. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna have to do a whole video going in on Tamar. I would hate to do it, but I will. All right, y'all. So let's talk about these Real Housewives of Atlanta. If y'all are ready to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, go ahead and say yes for me. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, why not? So let's go ahead and hit that for me. We are moving on up. We're moving on up. I'm so excited about it too. Woo! Let me see how many likes we have. I think eventually I'm gonna start having to get mine on this channel. Oh, let me shut that up. And thank y'all for watching the videos and watching through the ads and all that type of stuff. It means a lot to me. Okay. So let's get into it. So the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Number one, I feel like Marlo, let me put this over here so I can read my notes. I feel like Marlo completely made up that whole the fact that she thinks everybody copies her. And I'm like, girl, what? Like, is it cocaine? Are people on drugs? Are people on drugs? Girl, Copying you for what? She said even the fashions. Marlo is very fashionable, but she's not the only fashionable person on there. Like, girl, what are we talking about? Okay, I feel like we glitched or something. If y'all are still with me, put a 1 in the chat. If y'all still with me, put a 1 in the chat. Hold on. All right. Woo! Okay, we still together. Okay, because I did something weird. Hold on. Give me just a second, guys. Okay. Okay, y'all still with me? Cool. All right, so Marlo, I feel like Marlo is off her rocker. Did y'all watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Like, were y'all confused when she said they trying to be like her? Because I was like, girl, on what planet? What is to be like? Like, girlfriend. Anyway, so that happened. I will say about the looks. Whose look did y'all like the most? Let me know down below. When it comes to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, now, y'all, I'm not very fluent with StreamYard, so I don't know for real. Thank you. I don't know for real. How to add the pictures on here yet. So I'm gonna try to figure that out. I'm gonna figure that out for next time. But whose look did y'all like the most on Real Housewives of Atlanta? Candy. Okay. I really loved Candy's dress. I didn't really like the bob for real, not for that dress. I thought she looked great though. And the body was one thing about Candy. So like when Sheree got up and stood and said, "B, you can never," and was talking about her body, and I was like, "But she does." Candy's body literally looks amazing. Please stop. Sheree says anything. I might have to just take these glasses off because this glare is wearing me out. So y'all bear with me. um Sheree says anything. Candy's body looks amazing. Okay, who's fit with y'all into? For me, I love Kenya's dress. I love Kenya's dress. I actually everybody with the exception of 2 people looked amazing. Y'all tell me down below, who do you think the 2 people were who I was like, who do y'all think were the 2 people that I was not here for? Because Kenya's dress was everything. I did agree with Marlo. I wasn't necessarily feeling the dress. Listen, Sheree, she can't pay. Rubbed me the wrong way the whole reunion. The whole time. All the time. The whole time. But I'm gonna tell y'all who dressed. I thought, so, thank you, Sonya looked a mess, and I, what's the girl name? Marlo's not a good friend. Marlo is a fake friend. The yes, Sheree was doing too much, but Sheree and Sonya were the 2. Well, I was like, Sonya looked like she was going to her 8th grade luncheon, but she was pregnant. And Sheree just very plain. Very plain. But I loved her ponytail. But she looks like, I mean, Sheree wear that ponytail every day. Whose hair I did not like. I don't like, and it's just because I don't like the that type of wig. Drew. I hated Drew's hair. It just looked fake. I don't like when the wigs look wiggy. Did that make sense? I wigs, but y'all see I'm natural, so I like your hair or your hair enhanced. Girl, Sheree, this is her first time trying it for real. If you want to talk about a reunion, it was her first time, getting a rehearsed read. And I said, oh, look at Sheree getting help from Anthony before this reunion. I see you, girl. Oh, and I have not forgotten to get y'all that Ra Ali video. It's coming. It's coming. Y'all just been having a lot going on. When I tell y'all, at my job, I work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I also, I got church stuff. I do YouTube, and I'm supposed to be writing a book. So yeah, I have a lot going on. But y'all getting that Raw Ali video. But yeah, Anthony definitely helped Sheree. She can't pay with her reads this year, and I was glad Candy called her out publicly about that because Sheree never could read before. We've been seeing you on TV for years. You never can read. You always stutter, but you didn't stutter this time, girl, because you learned your lines. Kudos to Sheree for learning her lines. All right, so let's get into it some more. So I like Kenya's couch the most. Sonya was playing, Sheree was playing as well. Candy's forehead. Oh, that's another thing about Candy's look. Her forehead wasn't blended. You can see right where they had the scarf, must have been right here. Sheree said she was having problems breathing and told the surgeon to give her a little tweak on the nose when Indy asked her about her face, the changes to her face. And I'm confused. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor like Dr. Muhammad that Sheree used to date. I'm not a doctor. But aren't those two different type of doctors? So hold on. None of my friends to me, it's really all about getting a check. I'm going to tell you, I think Candy and Kenya are real life friends. I'm not a doctor, but I'm going to tell y'all this. Aren't those two different type of doctors? So if you were having problems breathing, I don't think you would go to the doctor that would be giving you a nose shot. Am I wrong? So you go to a plastic surgeon if you like breathing problems. I could be wrong. Y'all just let me know. Because I was like, is that the truth? It didn't sound like the truth when she said it. Okay. Okay. Thank you, girl. Because I was like, Sheree, I don't know. I can't take anything Sheree says seriously. She right up there with Drew. She loved to call Drew a liar, but girl, yeah, it's giving 20, just like y'all faces. Okay. So, and then the other thing about her with the little nose tweak, I said, oh, Sheree want to be Nene so bad. Sheree has more things in common with Nene than she realizes. So the nose thing, because remember, she got on TV and said Nene could have left her nose alone and all that type of stuff. And she always shaded Nene about her looks, but pretended like she was cool with her in the moments where they were cool. That was very bizarre to me. She was always shading her about her looks. And when her Nene got that nose procedure, go back, I think it was season 2, whatever season Phaedra came on and she was pregnant. She was like, she could have left her nose alone, whatever. And now look at you getting your nose done. It's the same thing with the glamour thing. I'm like, girl, so now you a glamour like Nene? Get up out of here, Sheree. Okay, so Marlo has lost a bunch of weight clearly, and she says she's been doing shots. I don't know what kind of shots, but praise the Lord. They talk about Sheree and bring up Bob and his new kid. What did y'all think? Because y'all know I ain't reviewed the whole season. What did y'all think when Bob brought his kid, his child woman, to the baby sip and see? That was like, what? Bob just doesn't have couth, and he refuses to have it. So there's that. And so they talk about Sheree's picture looking like Drew. So they talked about the fact that on Speak On It, which I love how much they promote Candy, honey. On Speak On It, they said that Candy said that Sheree was starting to look like Bob always ones up Sheree. Yes, he does. And I kind of see why, right? Because your whole storyline on this show was that Bob is trash. And so every chance he get, he comes on and embarrasses you. And so anyway, Sheree says, well, if I was Drew, I would be offended by that because that's the worst picture of me. And I was just like, yes. But I was just like, that's the worst picture you, Sheree? No, it ain't. I don't know how to pull it up on my computer, so I'm just show y'all on my phone. This the worst one. That one. Y'all see that? That's the worst one. Not the one you looking like Drew. This the worst one. Cause they roles had reversed. They roles reversed. So Sheree always be talking about how she's, how her body is for real or how she's for real. But Sheree, you look different, and it's not just maturity. Your face looks different. Your face look different. Okay, but did Bob know about that child? My friend just found out he has a 9-year-old. I think he found out later. That's what it sounds like. He found out later because Sheree knew he had kids before her. So he found out later. He just ain't tell her. And I wonder if he found out like after the marriage or not. I don't know. Regardless, you found out. You found out about it. And I guess there was no reason to tell Sheree because y'all not together. But telling the kids and nobody told Sheree, I don't know. It's weird. Sheree seems to attract grimy men because she gives a grimy woman. But maybe not. I did. I had to because she was just being evil to me on this part one. No, the girl said she had a relationship with kids Sheree kids when they were kids. I heard her say she had a relationship with them, but I didn't know it was when they was kids. Yeah, they should have invited Bob. They should have invited Bob. All right, so moving on. Someone asked Sheree, is she cool with Martell spreading his peen all over Huntsville? And she said she pulled back a little because she's always getting pulled into his mess. Sheree said there was a lot of noise concerning Martell, and Kenya got specific. She was like, "You ain't hear about the revenge PRN?" And I said, "Oh, now it's a party. I can count on Kenya to come through with the come through. I can count on Kenya Summermore to come through with the come through every time. If y'all haven't hit that thumbs up button for me, if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. Welcome, bestie. Become a bestie, okay? Um, yeah, girl. That was funny. So here's the thing, Sheree. You and Martell, because I'm kind of starting to believe that y'all was talking for real. The issue is y'all didn't go over y'all lines together. Y'all went over y'all lines for Real Housewives of Atlanta, but it didn't merge with what was happening on Love and Marriage Huntsville. That's the problem. Because Martell over there saying you just his friend girl. He also said that y'all had not been intimate. You keep talking about all the sex activities y'all having, so y'all not lining up. Girl, yes, there was noise about Martell way before she started. Martell is noise. So when your castmates were talking about how crazy Martell is, the stuff Martell has been doing, how he has tried to get dates and stuff at Candy Restaurant, you was going in on them in interviews and on the show. But now it's too much noise. I'm going to tell y'all the name of the noise. Y'all ready? Y'all let me know down below if y'all ready to let y'all know what the noise is called. And it's got a name. Sheree pulled back because the season is over. She didn't need. Nope. If they was talking, because she could have carried this on into next season for real. Hey girl, hey. This is the name of the noise. The name of the noise is Arion. Arion Curry, aka Coleslaw, is the name of the noise. Do y'all know who Arion Curry is? That's Martell baby mama, child number 5 mama, the one he cheated on Melody with. That's the noise. Because every time they would get together or have a public moment or would be in the blogs, Arion, see, she didn't mind Kenya and them going in on her, but Arion would be going live, been talking about stuff, posting screenshots of conversations with her and Martell, saying Martell had just got out of her bed and then he went to New York with Sheree. Arion been talking. She the noise. Arion's the noise. Big Ari. That's the noise. All minds clear. Big Ari is the name of the noise. Shout out to shout out to Millichun for the name. Fully shout out to Millichun for the name Big Ari, but Millichun definitely upset me this week, but we'll get to Millichun. Thank you. Thank you. Big Ari is the name of the noise. Y'all know what it is. Big Ari. And let's pause. Y'all, why they saying Martell got Big Ari coming on Love and Hip Hop next season? I just want Martell to trip and fall. Why would you do that? Ari is not hip hop. Martell is not hip hop. So how is she gonna be on Love and Hip Hop? But that's what the people are saying, y'all. The Big Ari about to be on Love and Hip Hop. Allegedly. That's allegedly. Mel is leaving Huntsville. Love and Marriage Huntsville? No. If she leaves, there's no more Love and Marriage Huntsville. So that not that she's going to be on Love and Marriage Huntsville, that Big Ari gonna be on Love and Hip Hop. That's what I'm telling y'all. I don't know why, but y'all know this girl been wanting to be on TV for some reason. She want to be a TV star because Mel is. She want Melody life so bad, and she got like a thing for Melody. You're the mistress, or you were the mistress. Like, so why are you so hung up on Melody and acting like Melody did anything to you? Like, something is wrong with Big Ari. Like, her cornbread not done in the middle for real. If Big Ari appears on Love and Hip Hop, I will watch her embarrass herself. You will? Because all people, I probably won't be watching because I don't want to give her my viewership. I don't want to support it. I want the ratings to go down. So I'll probably watch somebody post it on YouTube and I'll watch there. Because I don't want to send a message that I want to see Big Ari on TV. I don't. But I got a feeling that she is going to be on Love and Hip Hop. She was in a picture just this past week with, I think, was it Young Jock? I think it was Young Jock. I thought she was talking about Love and Marriage. I was like, no, Love and Hip Hop. Which is bizarre because who are you with in hip hop? Oh, it was Scrappy. Okay. What would be her storyline? Raising Martell child? I don't know. She's probably gonna fake like she going with Little Scrappy or somebody. I don't want to watch Big Ari on my TV screen. She's not the brightest bulb in the shed. She's not. Anybody who can openly be a mistress. Well, first was quietly a mistress. Nobody gave. Then when people start saying who the girl was, she kind of came out and was just really trying to make a name for herself and saying, like, they talk about me every week on this show. I make them relevant. They built the whole show off me. No, they didn't. Nobody ever said your name or used your likeness, even though she keeps saying they used my likeness. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. The subject of the show was Melody and Martell's marriage. The issue is you wanted to be, because see, Melody and Martell had Hope and Hope Consulting, and she wanted to be Hope and Curry, and it's not. Exactly. Ciao. Okay. I'm getting logos tomorrow and I will send you a picture. Okay, cool. Just if you, yeah, you DM me on Instagram, you know. She would be good TV, such an airhead like Sierra. I like Sierra though. I don't like I think I got thing against sad chicks. I do. I don't like it. A known, like, you know, you're a side chick. I don't like it. I don't respect it. Okay, let's keep going though, because I'm sick of talking about Big Ari. Is her hair gonna be undone on the show? That's the question. Girl, if you're gonna be on Love and Hip Hop, you're gonna have to keep your hair done. Who gonna be taking care of your kid because he be getting colds and stuff, girl? Who gonna be taking care of him while you on set? I know Marcel ain't. Maybe he gonna be with Martell mama. Maybe she gonna keep him like she keep the others. I don't think so. We gonna get to Courtney. Let's go. Okay. So Kenya tells us she's not divorced and she gives Marlo a subpoena to appear in court, but it was blank. And I was like, Kenya, sis, girl, you were supposed to nail this. Like, it was so good. It was so good. And Bravo, so shady for even airing that. Like, Kenya, girl, you were supposed to make sure it was the right thing. But she was serious. She did say that for real, Marlo got to be in court. And so she said Marlo was asked Mark for dirt on her. And I believe it because remember, Marlo is known for doing that. She did the same thing to Eva. She did that when she was calling up John, Nene's ex-boyfriend. Girl, yeah, the subpoena was just, I was like, sis, we were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. The receipts can't, I mean, the props can't fall flat, sis. Come on, you a veteran. Kenya, you OG. Not on Housewives, but I mean, you know, in this space. Girl, you are iconic. Kenya the icon more. Girl, you that receipt was given Drew. That was a Drew level receipt. We were rooting for you. We all were rooting for you. Learn from this. Girl, I don't know what Kenya was doing. I was like, girl, what? Baby, Kenya let me down big time with that one. So, y'all, that gets to talking about Sheree's birthday dinner. And Andy said that Sheree has an interesting relationship with Bills. I said, oh. Me and Candy fell out, okay? And she said no one has taken her to court, nor does anyone take her to court for stealing their ideas. Hey, Johnny. And I was like, that dig was so, listen, prayers up, okay? It was giving Drew, girl. It was Drew level. To believe Kenya is to believe Mark, and I don't believe any of them about Marlo number being. I believe Kenya. She doesn't have a history of lying on folks. Now, Mark could have lied to her, but the number, her seeing the number, is what she said. I believe she saw the number. I don't know if Mark is lying, saying the why. Time will tell. And the only reason why, what Kenya said, I'm sorry, y'all, I feel like I got to sneeze. what Kenya says seems so believable, it's because Marlo has done it. If she never did it, it wouldn't sound believable. Okay. Baby, I was getting to it. I was getting to this. Thank you. Thank you. So, no, they didn't take you to court and say you haven't sued them, but Sheree, let's go back down memory lane. I remember when Sheree and Marlo got into it in Africa. Remember this argument? That argument. They got into it in Africa. And Marlo said all the people at Neiman's say you be returning stuff or taking stuff without paying it. That's a thing. The contractors sued you. That was all in the blogs. Remember, it took you years to build Chateau Thelma, the house in your mom's name, because you was refusing to pay. A couple seasons back, even on the reunion, you were saying people would build stuff and you didn't like the work, so you didn't pay. The party you went half on with Drew, you never went half. Sheree, that's not the road you want to walk down when it comes to pay. Say that. That was crazy to me. That was really crazy to me that Sheree would fix her mouth to say something like that. Like, Sheree, you let Jonathan, whatever that boy named, Jonathan, whoever that was working for you and Drew, you let him gas you up so much that you forgot about your history on this show. You forgot about it. Anyway, let's keep going. Um, and so my thing is with Sheree, maybe you've never been in the court of law, right? But you have been tried in the court of public opinion. We all say you're guilty. So Sheree and Candy go back and forth, and Sheree looks stupid to me, telling Candy to pay attention to her businesses. I said, what? Candy said, I do. And Sheree said, then why are there shootings? What? Candy can't help this another human came twice and shot in one of her restaurants. Like, that's nothing she could help. And y'all all live in Atlanta. Let's not act like Atlanta is a crime-free city. That was just crazy. Didn't Sheree say out of her own mouth last episode that oh yeah, she did say the bill collectors call her. Yes, it does. But her going back and forth with Candy about business, I'm sorry, that was stupid. She thought she ate. And I thought it was stupid. Um, she's starting to talk about tags and how tags she got clothes from Shein. Tags is a clothing store. It's not a fashion line. It's not the same, Sheree. Sheree, you presented She by Shein as if it was going to be a fashion line, as if these were going to be original designs people's going to wear on their back. Not that you got a heat press and press words to t-shirts and was going to charge $100 and $200 for them. That is not what you told us what was going to happen. Otherwise, why we need a fashion show for some t-shirts? Sheree is consistently being a clown. And Nene told her years ago, you on the wrong team and you forever choosing the wrong side of history. You on the wrong couch. You printed out She News, a pamphlet dedicated to Candy, when you haven't even put effort into your clothing line. That's crazy. And for me, people are saying that Sheree ate Candy up, but to me, she didn't. Sheree's life is the read. She hasn't turned on a profit on her business, but she keeps coming for Candy. Why not collaborate? Candy sat up and tried to give you business tips because Candy has been an entrepreneur since she was 17. And you have been trying to build this business for 17 years. Y'all are not the same. Y'all not the same. So you trying to read a veteran and you a newbie. It's sad. I didn't think that pamphlet was funny at all, although Andy thought it was funny and all, the girls were thinking it was funny. I didn't think that was funny. I thought it was sad that you paid that much attention and got something printed up, but in all your printing, you couldn't get enough printed money to pay the guy who created your designs. How dreadful. Sheree thought she ate. She definitely did. Girl, yes, a heat press. I got one too. It's so funny. Sheree never mentions the boutique ball. Come on! Because didn't it close? You don't know how to do business and you coming for a business person? Candy a multi-millionaire. What are you? What are you? I don't think her initial plan, she didn't pay the guy who designed what was seen at the fashion show. That's why her website was. I know. Candy has a clothes line called Tags for the Past. It's not a clothing line. If it was a clothing line, I could see Sheree having a point. Tags is a clothing boutique. They sell people's clothes. That's different from a clothing line. Okay, I'll put it to you like this. There's this Versace bag I want real bad. Okay? Versace. You see how I got the print on there? Versace. That's because it's a clothing line. They print means something. This t-shirt I got on, this is from a store. Tags is a store. She by Sheree is cosplaying as a boutique. What is Sheree's business outside of the show? Remember she was selling them I just thought of something. She was selling them who gonna check me booth t-shirts for a lot of money. So she just decided she was gonna keep doing the same thing and add She by Sheree to it. Now it's so crazy because remember She by Sheree was initially like a high fashion line. Because she was shading Lisa Wu and all that, talking about she wasn't fashionable. And then she had the fashion show with no fashions. How dreadful. Remember that? And then we drizzled it on down to where high fashion met athletic wear. And what she had in that fashion show, that's when she could have charged those prices. Cause I was about to say, do she got plus size athleisure wear? Cause I would have bought something. Well, how was I gonna buy it in the website when oh Lord. Sheree, you lose again. Lord Jesus. Jesus. And y'all know they don't make residuals off of the show. So I think she's selling flat tummy tea on her Instagram though. Let's keep going. So Drew shading Candy is stupid. Drew coming for Candy is stupid. Although, and here's this the part that blew me. Yes, Drew, it's okay for you to have, a minimum pay for your work as an actress. The issue was you got on camera saying to your people, shading Candy and Todd's movie, saying to your people, after this, I only want to do Lifetime and above. You didn't have to say that on camera. You were calling a movie low budget and you know what you were doing. Please stop. Please stop. At the Sheridan at the Real Housewives of Atlanta Peak, she wanted high-end clothes. And yes, I know. But Drew, like, let's stop acting like you weren't shading them people movie. Like, just please go sit down. Hey, boo. It really wasn't needed. She literally could have just read the lines and kept it moving. Like, Drew You hit people below the belt, like talking about their movie and stuff. Because to me, if it's a project that I'm curating, like nobody think they about to be my friend and talk about my YouTube channel. Hey, where's yours? Nobody thinks they're about to be my friend and come for me. And things that I'm curating, that I have my creativity has garnered me. That to me, that's off limits. That's just like talking about your child to you. This is my baby. In the same way, so when people talk about things that you create, you want to cry. So it's okay to talk about shade Candy's business. Now, when it gets to talking about your square butt, we want to cry. I don't understand. I don't understand. All right, let's talk about it. Let's move on. Her lying about kissing Latoya, like, girl, why, girl? Okay, listen, I could understand fully if you don't want to admit to kissing Latoya. I would have just not said anything else about it. I would have let that subject go. But to be calling her a candy coated liar for no reason, like, girl, you're a liar, and it's real bad. Drew is a disappointment. Like, girl, you've been lying about so many things. Like, you was all up on Latoya body for talking about the prophet, but I think it's because you like Latoya. You lied about Latoya and the prophet, and I think it's because you like her. I don't know what be going on with Drew. Um, but when Candy said what she said about Ralph, I'm in agreement. They gaslight each other. And then to turn around and ask Candy, were they cool? No. Are you dumb? Yes. Yes, you are. All right, next. We gonna get up out of here soon. I love Courtney and Manietta's fit. They come out. And I hear Sheree whispering with Marlo about somebody being broke. And I was like, the jokes write themselves. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Okay, so Drew says to Courtney, because Courtney came in hot and she was ready for Drew. And Drew decides to dig out of the couch a plum and threw a plum at Courtney, but it hit Marlo's dress. Kenya, this is what I was talking about when I said your thing was Drew level, because it was just as dense as this little thing that girl did. I was like, girl, what? You thought you ate with that piece of fruit. You thought you ate, and then Andy's nasty tail. I know that there are cultural differences. I know. I know. Marlo said, don't you throw that over here. And I said, I know that's right. Andy's nasty tail ate that plum, y'all. I was disgusted. Were y'all disgusted by that? First of all, it had Drew hand juice all over it. Then it hit Marlo's dress. You gonna pick it up and eat it? Ew. You ain't wrenched that plum out of none. That reminded me of Poetic Justice when Justice had got them plums from the fair and she ate it and Lucky was like, you ill. You eating them dirty plums. You ain't rinsed them out. You like, I did. You want a bite? No, you want a bite. You want a bite? Why would you be eating the plums off the floor? Shut up. Okay, we're gonna have to do another video tomorrow when I get off work. All right, so let's talk. Whose side are y'all on between Drew and Courtney? Y'all let me know. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I don't like Courtney, but Courtney ate Drew up. I don't like Courtney at all. I do not like Courtney at all. But Courtney A drew up. I would have dragged Courtney. I would have dragged her too, but Drew can't. She's not a great dragger. And here's the thing. This is another instance like Spice. Courtney didn't say anything about Drew's son. She talked about her intentions with having, the man adopt her son. That was about you, not about your kid. But at the moment, see, Drew, where you lost, when you lost the battle, Courtney and Ralph go together. Yeah, they cousin Courtney. Courtney cousin is cousin Courtney is cousin Faith. Courtney is Ebony from Players Club, but where Drew lost is when she said, "Don't you ever! I'm talking now, and you will listen." And she didn't listen. That's where you lost. Playing it cool, even when you get mad, is where you'll win, Drew. You doing a "don't you ever," that you lost that one, babe. You lost that one big time. Oh, not not Courtney as well. What Ralph was doing it. That's so funny. Courtney is sticking up for Ralph, who she met last week, was so annoying. You know what? That doesn't annoy me that she sticks up for Ralph. And I think the reason why it doesn't, because I think that sometimes Drew weaponizes her platform against Ralph. So I think he was giving her a dose of her own medicine. Because for 2 seasons now, she has, talked about what he was doing, his infidelity, his cheating, his gaslighting. Well, good. The people say you've been laying it low and spreading it wide with Ty. So both of y'all been cheating. I want to ask Dr. Love. So they first season on this show, my friend, her mother was Drew and Ralph's therapist. I want to ask her about them so bad, but I don't want to cross her boundaries. My friend, Dr. Love McPherson. Ralph wants to be a housewife. I don't. I think Ralph wants to be a house husband. And does he, take after Peter a little bit? But I always thought it was degrading when people call Peter Patricia. I get what y'all saying about him being a women's business, but at the end of the day, Cynthia would not have had a peach without him meddling. So his meddling got her paid. And I think the contention between Ralph and Drew is what got her hired. That's just my thoughts, though. But when she said, "Don't you ever," and Courtney said, "Or what are you going to do?" Yeah, Drew, what are you going to do, baby? Drew never answered that. What do y'all think Drew's going to do? Throw another prop? I got to get serious about something. I have to be serious about something. Why am I this way? Did you catch when Marlo said Phaedra was helping her clean her record and the look on Candy's face said it all? Yes, I don't even think Candy looked like that at that moment. Y'all know how the producer is switching stuff. But yeah, Marlo brought up Phaedra to be messy. Sanya explains her treachery and her saying that her laughing when it came to what's the girl Courtney calling Candy and her followers ghetto, that it's not funny. And then Sanya dug up an instance where Candy told her I thought something was funny to be like, "You set the tone in our relationship." No, she didn't. Sanya, you said that for convenience. You dug that up to make yourself seem right. And you are treacherous. It's what it is. You always talk about being neutral, but you're not neutral. You have a side. Please stop. You're clearly on that other side of the couch. You're not in the middle. You're not the Cynthia. You have a side. And so I just thought that was stupid. Kenya addressed the fact that she was okay. Did y'all see this weekend something? Hold on. I think he likes fame. Maybe not Real House. Oh, probably. Okay. Now, this weekend, I think yesterday, day before yesterday, something. Millichun, who is another YouTuber, posted on YouTube. I guess she had a book signing. Millichun is author, also an author like myself. Um, Millichun is also an author like myself, and she went to what is presumed to be Kenya Moore's hair spa. The hair spa is not open. It is not open. That is very clear. Kenya has been complaining about, um, Kenya has been complaining about the fact that the show did not show her grand opening or her soft opening and all that other stuff in her process, to opening the hair salon. What's the word? Hair spa. That's the word I'm looking for. And so Millichun decided to go over there. And I love my fellow YouTubers. But number one, what was the reason for you going there? You weren't looking for a service. You just wanted to see if it was open. And the Instagram for the hair spa literally says it will open in the fall. It's clearly whatever area was clearly like they had the posters of Kenya, and then you could see in the little crack of the window that it looked like a construction zone. She was like, Kenya ought to be ashamed of herself. For what? So what she was trying to allege is that the hair spa was nowhere near ready, and that Kenya had staged whatever the soft opening for the cameras. Candy replied to her and let her know she was spreading misinformation and that it was another floor being built. And that's what she saw. I just, let me say this because I don't want to talk about Millichun because I actually enjoy her content for the most part, but I thought that was way too far. And I think as Black content creators, I don't think it's anything wrong with, when there is tea, to sharing the tea. I don't think there is anything wrong with talking about real stuff that has happened, but to go out of our way to try to tear people down, their business and stuff, I personally, I don't feel like that's cool. And that was the energy that I got from Millichun's video. I just didn't like that. I didn't like it. But I still love Millichun. I still will support her channel. But what did y'all think? I didn't like it. And then even when Candy said it was misinformation, Millichun said, well, post the address. No, sis. Like, just go ahead and take that you was wrong. You didn't have it. And I even said to Keisha, who's coloring me pink on here, she asked me what I thought, and she was just like, I hope Kenya ain't lie. I hope Kenya ain't lie. I said she has no reason to lie. What we saw was clearly the lobby of the building, and perhaps another doorway is where her business is. I said maybe that's a storage room. I literally said that. And that was before Candy said what she said. But when people are so, I just think it's not cool to try to go after other people. Now, when things happen for real, yes, go off all day. I'm not mad at it. Listen, we gave Sheree all the business for her business not being a business. I got that. because it happened. But to try to go out of your way, it was given. I know she loves Funky Dineva and she's inspired by him, but it was given very much trying to be the Funky Dineva expose when he was in front of She by Sheree. And it just wasn't that. Remember the older lady went to Stormy's warehouse to buy products? No. See, people have done that. They went to Madani starting stuff with that girl. Like, enough, y'all got to stop. That is weird behavior. And y'all think that's cool. It's not. It's weird behavior. It is weird behavior. But anyway, y'all, it has been a blast talking to y'all about love and hip hop as well as Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm about to get off here and go to bed at 6 a.m. tomorrow. We will be on. So every weekday morning at 6 a.m. I am posting. Y'all tell me below if either in this chat or in my community tab. I will be everybody been asking me, not everybody, people have been asking me to pray and talk about my faith more on this channel. So I want to do that in the mornings, on weekday mornings, and drop it either at 6 or 7. I might start dropping it at 7 instead of 6 a.m. so that people can like listen on their way to work and start your day with positivity. Okay, that is the goal. What should I call it? What should I call this segment? With the prayer, and it'll be like a brief word. So the videos will at best be 20 minutes. At best. I would say they will be between 10 and 25 minutes each time. And that will be on weekday mornings as people are getting ready. So y'all let me know what y'all think I should call that segment. Bibles and Besties. I thought about Bible study day, prayer and positivity. Y'all let me know. Devotion with Sheridan. Y'all let me know. I like that one. Y'all let me know what I should call it. And so if y'all are not able to watch it, like y'all like, girl, I'm not gonna be up at 6 o'clock in the morning. That is fine. I'm doing it 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. That is fine. Y'all can always write in my community tab or DM me if you no, right in the community tab in one of the videos or in the comments on the videos with the prayer and stuff, right in there, and go ahead and let me know that you want me to pray if you have prayer requests. And then I think, here and there we'll tackle different topics in prayer. And so I think that is the goal. That's what we're doing. And yeah, y'all just let me know. I'm about to hang it up, about to say good night, and y'all let me know in the comment section, what should I call it? I'm liking Devotion with Sheridan. So I love y'all so much, besties. Y'all know that. Y'all my besties. Like, I talk to y'all more than I talk to my friends. Y'all my besties. And I hope y'all have a fantastic rest of y'all night. God bless y'all.